guess you know my future, right? I mean, how often do you get a chance like this? There are some things I gotta know. For instance, my marriage. Am I doing the right thing marrying Beatrice? Do we grow old together? You're gonna love her until the day you die. Maybe I don't need to know any more than that.
Here's a roleplay plot to fuck up your players. The world is ending. Not with a bang, but with a whimper. Things are just breaking down all over the place. Laws that once held true no longer held true. Alliances are turning to dust. And even the physical and magical laws of the universe just don't seem to apply anymore. Or at least just apply sporadically. The gods have faced this before, and they know what's causing it. The gods have actually dealt with something like this before. A long, long time ago, they fought a war against the primordial being that holds all of creation together, and they imprisoned her and forced her to continue doing her job. The gods suspect that she may have broken free, so they send the players to go check. It's a long, dangerous journey into one of the deepest pits of darkness on the planet. When they get there, they do find the primordial being. She is dead. Even the gods couldn't kill her. The only force on the planet that could have done it was her herself, and she left a note. It explains how the gods, in their jealousy and fear that she would use her power to control them and to control the world, imprisoned her far, far away. And actually holding everything together was the joy in her life. It was what she was for. It was her purpose. It was not ever something she would ever threaten or use against someone. And slowly, over the course of many, many eons, alone in this dark place that she was imprisoned, it just wore her down and wore her down and wore her down, until even that thing which brought her the most joy in her life, holding everything together on her shoulders, just became a chore, and eventually one she couldn't stomach anymore. She's left a kernel of her power there, so someone can take up the mantle if they so choose. But after years of imprisonment and betrayal, she just sees nothing in the world that's worth saving. Hope you liked it, and follow for more.
But we're supposed to be friends forever.
The legend, or the story, goes a little something like this. A long time ago, the devil used to sell his items and artifacts to potential buyers and demons. He would sell them items such as the scent of lust, collars of greed, blades that would inflict wounds of anger, and other items and weapons that would shoot pride deep into the heart of unsuspecting souls. With these weapons and more, demons were able to spread darkness across the world that much better. One day, a potential buyer arrived, another demon, and as he perused the devil's wares, he saw in the back corner something that caught his eye. On a pedestal, very plain-looking, sat two items, unmarked. An old wooden mallet, and a very boring-looking wooden spike. He inquired of these, and the devil quickly said, "Those are not for sale." The demon, even more curious now, asked why. "What are they? Explain." The devil said, "They are discouragement and doubt. Together they become hopelessness. They are my most powerful weapons. When none of my other items work, I employ the work of these two, and they get the job done every time." "How so?" said the demon, wanting to know very much more. The devil sighed and leaned in and said, "Nothing paralyzes a soul more than discouragement and doubt. While my other items may cause a soul to act out, such as anger or lust, hopelessness, discouragement, doubt, cause a soul to do nothing, which is much more deadly. They are no respecter of persons. They drain their victim of courage and faith, causing their visions and dreams to be blurred and blotted out by anxiety and fears. And when a soul has fully succumbed to hopelessness, they become empty shells, sacks, with only enough energy to feel sorry for themselves. So, adventurous soul, if even the weapons of pride, anger, greed, or lust have no effect on you, Beware the dull spike of discouragement and doubt. Hold on to what encourages and inspires your hearts, and those that care about you, let them love on you, and love them enough to let them know when you need them. Be safe out there.
Do I have a room?
Fuck yeah.
Would.
That's
Is it worth it?
keep him here?
16.
Yeah, he's running away.
Yeah, shouldn't run away. Shouldn't teleport
Cynthia
away.
beings try to get away when they're done.
Okay.
26.
Are you trying to counterspell?
I'll counterspell.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Never mind.
What level?
9.
Oh. Oh.
That was pretty clutch.
That's right. You used your wish last night.
Well, that definitely works. Okay then.
I'm still gonna hit you.
Go for it.
Can I make?
I was gonna say.
Can I make a? Can I?
I was gonna say that.
I don't have it in my hand.
No, no, no.
Can I
We're
take
fine.
the sword of Kaz and aim for the hand of Vecca? Can I try and chop the wrist?
Sure. Try for it.
Why not? Reckless.
You have disadvantage on the attack, though.
Okay. Well, I have advantage normally. Reckless. So just
Right, so
a
choose
straight
one.
roll. So 32.
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah. Okay. That's our grog.
Roll
That's our
that.
garage.
Sorry, Lynn.
It's okay.
Anybody got a camera so we can put this in the scrapbook later?
I mean, yeah.
Are you falling?
No. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Sorry, bud.
33.
Don't worry about it.
What?
Hand stay on.
No. Don't worry about
Hand
it.
stays on, yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Cool. That's just my
You
reaction.
call it shot
All
in
right.
his hand.
Yeah.
So-
I just thought I'd be like Luke Skywalker. Is that?
That ends Vecna's turn. He seems extremely frustrated.
He just took from me because I took my shots. It was 26 damage plus 1 psychic for the first one, and another. Oh God, almost. God damn it. The other one hits, and it's again. God damn it. 18. 24 damage plus 1 psychic. On the third shot. Probably doesn't hit. Third shot does not hit.
Okay. Everyone's swarming up around him now, and each time he tries to cast a spell, even in his current divine form, it's just growing more and more frustrated. You can see now, as this hulking entity is still bursting into Vasselheim and destroying, you can see a moment of panic in a fresh god's eye.
She's beautiful, she looks kind. She probably gives you butterflies. I hope you're happy, but not like how you were with me.
They are friends.
Here's a roleplay plot to fuck up your players. The world is ending, not with a bang, but with a whimper. Things are just breaking down all over the place. Laws that once held true no longer held true. Alliances are turning to dust, and even the physical and magical laws of the universe just don't seem to apply anymore, or at least just apply sporadically. The gods have faced this before, and they know what's causing it. The gods have actually dealt with something like this before. A long, long time ago, they fought a war against the primordial being that holds all of creation together, and they imprisoned her and forced her to continue doing her job. The gods suspect that she may have broken free, so they send the players to go check. It's a long, dangerous journey into one of the deepest pits of darkness on the planet. When they get there, they do find the primordial being. She is dead. Even the gods couldn't kill her. The only force on the planet that could have done it was her herself, and she left a note. It explains how the gods, in their jealousy and fear that she would use her power to control them and to control the world, imprisoned her far, far away. And actually holding everything together was the joy in her life. It was what she was for. It was her purpose. It was not ever something she would ever threaten or use against someone. And slowly, over the course of many, many eons, alone in this dark place that she was imprisoned, it just wore her down and wore her down and wore her down, until even that thing which brought her the most joy in her life, holding everything together on her shoulders, just became a chore, and eventually one she couldn't stomach anymore. She's left a kernel of her power there, so someone can take up the mantle if they so choose. But after years of imprisonment and betrayal, she just sees nothing in the world that's worth saving. Hope you liked it, and follow for more.
And that this can go on forever. Likely one of us will have to spend some days alone. Maybe we'll get 40 years together. One day I'll be gone. One day you'll be gone.
If we were vampires and death was a joke, we'd go out on the sidewalk and smoke, and laugh at all the lovers and their plans. I wouldn't feel the need to hold your hand.
Maybe time running out is a gift, and I work hard till the end of my shift.
Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest, laughing back and forth at what the other has to say. Reminiscing this and that and having such a good time. Oodle-lolly, golly, what a day.
Part 6 of using this filter to create
7
voice-acted D&D characters' final moments. This time, we are timeless. This is the story of a dwarfish gunslinger and his friends. And after years of fighting, they have fought their way to the ultimate battle. The party has defeated an eldritch horror of a creature. But as the monster dies, it is resolved to take them all with it. As our heroes grab each other's hands and face the supernova coming towards them, the gunslinger gives one last speech. Well, I guess this is it. I know. I thought we'd never get here either. Y'all are my best friends. And I wouldn't have it any other way. Except for maybe all y'all living. I hope y'all are ready, because the stories they're gonna tell about us are gonna be fucking awesome. They are gonna talk about this day for the rest of their lives. We did something nobody thought we could do. They know what we've done. We are not alone. I can see by the looks on your faces. You don't give a shit what I have to say. You're happy we did it too. So with our world crumbling down around us, I want y'all to know. Us, this group together, we are heroes. We are victorious. We are timeless.
stand in a valley watching it, and you were not there at all.
We played piano. I taught you piano. You would put your hands on mine.
You changed the melody every time.
I would always change the line.
Shh, I know.
I would always change the line.
I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. 7, 8.
She smiles. And she says, "You lived so much longer than I thought you were going to."
I know. I'm sorry I made you wait.
This is one of my favorite D&D characters. I just feel like talking about him. His name is Azrael. Him himself believes he is the angel of death in this campaign. His family died when he was little. A traveler came along and took him to a small little village up in the mountains where he adopted him. And after that, he struggled with religion. And this is a paladin barbarian. He has a adopted brother. And basically, so far in the campaign, backstory-wise, his brother killed his adopted father and took an artifact that rightly belongs to Azrael. And it's a really heartbreaking story so far with Azrael. It's just constant losses, one after another, and he just doesn't feel like he can take it anymore. Where it's come to a point where he is the shield to his friends. If he's there, he will tank the hits, protect the ones he needs protecting. And I'm going to continue updating y'all on this character because I feel like it's really cool. I feel like for the subclass of Barbarian, I might do Zealot, which would be fun. And yeah, I hope y'all really enjoy them.
No, stop! Don't go! 'Cause sometimes I look in her eyes and that's where I find.
Here's a plot to fuck up your players. The players wake up one day missing 6 months worth of memories. They can't remember where they've been or what they've done, but they're carrying enough gear for one extra person, and sometimes looking at the most random things will bring them overwhelming pangs of grief and longing. Throughout the day they just tear up randomly. They had another party member, and to resolve whatever they did within that 6-month period, the party member sacrificed themselves in such a way that they could never be remembered. They basically unwrote themselves from existence. And whilst the memories are gone, they've definitely left a hole in the player's heart. Sorry it's a short one, I took a mental health day yesterday. Hope you like it, and follow for more.
Have you ever mourned the loss of someone who hasn't even died, or you miss being absolutely ignorant and bliss to the reality of who they really are before you grew up, when the stars were magical and made for wishes?
Part 4 of using this filter to create and voice act a Dungeons & Dragons character's final moments. This time, you make me think humanity's not a complete waste. This is the story of a vampire rogue. They have been alive for well over 1,000 years. But, during the adventure, they've fallen in love with one of the other party members. After fighting with the party and slaying a group of mind flayers, the entire cave system begins to collapse, and with it, the sunlight shines through. His beloved stands in front of him, feebly attempting to block the sunlight, and he puts his hand on her shoulder and says, "This is not how I wanted this to go down. I wanted to have more time with you, but it seems our time is being cut short. In my 1,000 years I've had on this plane, I have never met someone like you. Do not cry, you are making this much harder for me. The least we can do is enjoy the sunrise together, is it not? It is beautiful, just as you are. I love you more than the night and the day and everything in between. You are perfect in every way. Most of all, you make me think humanity is not a complete waste."
See, this one thing you can know about every battle in your life. It won't last forever. This is what you can know about every blessing in your life. It won't last forever. So if you're in a blessing right now, enjoy it, because there will be another battle. If you're in a battle right now, endure it, because there will be another blessing.